nothing has helped my shoulders. You know, for 20 some odd years, I'm dealing with these clicks and pains, and within 2 weeks, I mean, the clicking isn't gone, but I mean, it's significantly reduced in that amount of time. So I'm like, holy shit. And that's exactly what you were talking about with breaking down that scabby material and all that shit that was in there. I thought there's no way other than surgery I'm going to get better, and here we are. So, I mean, it's great. I knew there was something to put in the world's greatest supplement. I'm like, I bet you it's good stuff, and it is.
Yeah, so I've had 15 different surgeries, 5 shoulder. None of them did anything for me. I've had a couple knee scopes, a little bit of relief, but nothing major. And like, I know that looking back now that none of those surgeries were necessary. It was just all bad fascia. It's bad collagen, fibrosis, inflammation in the joint area, and it's not the joint itself. So my stepmom, I tried to keep her. I was told I needed 4 joint replacements, right? And so I told my stepmom, I said, don't get your joint replacement. I said, wait till my flexibility fuel comes out. She said, no, I got to go get it. I'm already scheduled. I'm going to get it. I was like, all right. But then the day after her flexibility fuel came, so she started taking the flexibility fuel, and within 2 weeks, she was back to driving. The doctor, she had a full range of motion in her knee. The doctor could not believe how she progressed. So, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Listen, I'm looking at the time here, so now I'm past my window of even being able to meet you today, which is totally cool. I appreciate this discussion very much. So can I meet up with you over the next couple of days?
Yeah.
Just give you a ring and see what happens.
So tomorrow I'm heading up to my college because it's the alumni tailgate, and then Sunday I should be around pretty much all day. I mean, even today, in the evening, I'll be around, after probably 5 o'clock or whatever. So
Okay.
It's whatever you want.
Oh, you know what? Well, I'm picking up the kids, and then we actually got some stuff to do tonight. So I would probably, Sunday would be great, or even Monday.
Yeah, either one works for me.
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect.
I am super pumped that it's working for you. Please tell other people. Have them buy it online.
We'll do. And I'm going to give it to my wife, too. So it's interesting. She just sprained her ankle severely, and I was telling you that she's an ice skater. She used to be a competitive ice skater. She did Disney on Ice. She was down in Florida at Busch Gardens doing their skate show. Mm-hmm. But she's really hurting, especially mentally, because she can't believe that she's hurt and that her sprained ankle is not healing. She actually tore a ligament, but she's like almost 6 weeks in, and this thing is still not healing. And I'm like, babe, you are not getting the right nutrients.
Well, the problem what happens is, I'm sorry, when the injury happens, you're going to get the inflammation, which is going to create that fibrin. That fibrin has a really tough time breaking down on its own because they bend, right? And then they're held together very tightly with their chemical bonds. Then a collagen response also happens to shore up that area, and then the collagen bonds are 7 times stronger than steel. So if she didn't move her ankle around a lot to kind of make sure that doesn't set in, so that's going to set in. Now, both of those things, especially the fibrin, they say it's insoluble. And so what that means is it's insoluble, meaning the body can't break it down until the body breaks it down, basically. And so the way the body breaks it down is at about 20 hours of fasting, your body gets a rush of these enzymes. It's like the similar enzymes I put in the supplement that then go scour the body for these proteins to break them down. And, nobody ever gets into that stage of fasting because we eat too much. And so there's no way for that scar tissue to be broken down, because you can only bend your ankle so much. So mechanically is out of the question after it's been set in. So you need to cleave it at the chemical bond. And that's what the pineapple powder, the enzyme in the pineapple powder does. And then
Is just eating pineapple also helpful, or is this like super concentrated?
Yeah, it's more concentrated, but if you want to make sure you're choosing your fruits, you're like, all right, do I want a banana or should I get pineapple? Because I know pineapple is going to have some healing properties, right? Should I get, grapes or blueberries? Well, blueberries are antioxidants. And it's like, get as much stuff as you can to create that healing environment.
Exactly. Now, so she's going to start taking this too, because this should help that too as well, don't you think?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely.
Anything else you would recommend, like from a supplementing, like we're looking to heal that ligament and the area around it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the ligament's not torn. I think ligaments have little micro tears in them all the time, and doctors like to point to those things as the problem. As long as it's tethered to the ankle, it's providing, because what it's so your skeleton in general is a Venetian blind, right? Nothing's fitting up into place. Everything's hanging, being tethered by these ligaments and tendons and stuff. So as long as it's still attached to the both parts where it's supposed to be, the tear, there's no pain receptors in the ligament, and the tear itself isn't going to make it unfunctional. It's the inflammation that happens in the area. I would say, does she still have swelling, by the way?
Well, that's the thing. She just went to the physical therapist today. And how far are you in, babe? 6, like we're pushing, so 5 weeks, and yeah, a little bit of swelling and bruising when she attempts, like she's still just slowly trying to rehabilitate it, getting that movement, but like every time she does that, it swells and bruises.
Yeah, so that's because there's still junk in there that's the body's trying to heal. But I would say get some castor oil from CVS and rub it on there. It'll bring the swelling down.
I have some here.
Yeah, I would put some castor oil on it, let it soak in for a while. Ask